What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to 100 Souls. In today's video, I want to kind of talk about Chapter 5 because while you're playing this game, you're going through Chapter 1 through 4, you can pretty much beat all of the bosses, all of the encounters with any weapon, any companion that you want. It's not until you get to Chapter 5 that the bosses start to require a little bit more finesse. And I definitely want to do this because in my last video, I showed myself beating the Shadow Wraith and it was like, I just had to grind through it. I had no proper strategy whatsoever. So what I want to do in this video is show you the difference between actually using a sound strategy to defeat the boss versus just trying to use your strength and barrel through it. So on the Shadow Wraith, the very best thing that you can do is use this free companion, Lucinda, because she has the ability to petrify. I also highly recommend bringing a hammer as well to be able to really capitalize on the damage once you petrify them. So let's go ahead and jump on in. And don't forget, I'm going to say this a lot, save up your first 7,500 free-to-play gems and buy yourself a companion out of the shop. That's going to change the game for you. Don't be like old FG. Make sure you save your gems and get that free companion. So here we go. So like in my last video, I really struggled on this boss, but this is way easier if you do it right. And this is where strategy really makes a difference. So as soon as he comes out of his little shadow form, I'm actually going to wait for the next one just to make sure, even though I should have just went for it. So he's in shadow form. Wait for it. Wait for it. As soon as he pops out, right there, hit him with the petrify. And then just go to town on him. Just destroy him. And if you were looking at my first video, you saw how much time it took me to do this much damage in my first video. Like, it's a night and day difference. And that's what I think is one of the coolest parts about 100 Soul, is that once you get to level, like I said, once you get to Chapter 5, these bosses require a little bit more finesse. You just can't just barrel your way through these things. And yes, you can. Obviously, in like any game, if you have enough power, you can get pretty much anything done. But I do like the fact here in this game, oh, you're already out again? Hit him with the petrify. Once again. Oh, I missed that time. All right, little boss guy trying to embarrass me on video. But I really like that. Like, you really have to go into the battle with the build in mind and making sure that you do the right things here. So once again, just kind of wait patiently here. I'm going to use my other companion. Hit him with the down. Hit him with the petrify. Hit him with the combo. Look at how big of a difference this makes when it comes to the overall speed. Last time, it took me like 6-7 minutes to beat this boss. Beat it in 120. And I was playing around. Wasn't even focused. So a massive difference. If you bring the proper strategy into the fight, it's going to make a world of difference. And it's really, like I said, you can overpower these encounters, but it's going to be very hard for you to hit the time requirement by doing that. And of course, in this game, the time requirement is very important. So in order to get S rank, you have to beat it within 1 minute and 40 seconds. Once you do that, you unlock the ability to sweep the stage. So that's huge in this game, not having to continually do those over and over and over again. You can sweep it, get all the materials. There's always the hourglass feature, but sweep is your best friend. If you take a look at K here, K was able to beat that in 13 seconds. All right, so you're not going to be able to beat these encounters in 13 seconds if you're doing the incorrect strategy. Let's move over here to the Immortal Troll. This is going to be another character or another boss encounter that really starts to kind of stress people out because of what he does. So let's do this. I am going to go ahead because I like to be thematically correct. Right? Trolls are weak against fire. That's what I feel in my heart. Probably doesn't really apply in this game, but I'll show you how to beat the Immortal Troll. And hopefully, let's see this time around on video, maybe I can get S rank. We'll have to see. All right, so for this fight, I recommend like zooming your camera out just a little bit. That way you can see when this troll does what trolls do and starts to heal. So you're gonna kind of fight the boss like you normally would any other encounter here for the most part. Gonna go ahead and get Karen throwing fireballs at him at the shoot him with my gun, point blank into the face. This does really great break damage, by the way. Like some of the best. I'm gonna go ahead and start spinning to win. Very, very nice. Down is almost on him. And be paying attention because now he's about to go into his heal stance. And once he goes into his heal stance, you have got to knock him down. Beat him up a little bit more here. Spin to win. There he is in heal stance. I'm going to knock him down right there in heal stance. You can see how he has like a little aura around him. You have to knock him out of this. You will not have enough power no matter how hard. Well, I guess everything's possible with money, but you will not be able to outpace his healing factor, his Wolverine healing factor, without being able to knock him down. So you got to watch for it. Be looking, be looking. He's going for the heal. Knock him down. And then just start wailing on him. Hit him with a little bit of fireballs for my girl Karen. Once again, kind of get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Pop him with my fire gun. Like I said, this gun is so good when it comes to breaking people. And then spin to win a little bit, spin to win. Down again. I got my knockdown companion ready to go, so I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out. Don't get out of the way. He's going for the heel stance. He always kind of backs up before he does it. So now, once again, he's down on the ground. Karen, get him as well. Pop him in the face with the brake gun. Look at the brake on this gun, y'all. I love the fact that the gear in this game, some people aren't gonna like it, but I love the fact that the gear is so randomized. You can get, it feels like I'm playing like Path of Exile or Diablo. Like, you can get some really great gear out of Pandora crafting that can just completely change the game. Like my fire brake gun, it breaks people's armor so easily. So good. Now, that's not the perfect run. I was talking. I could probably do it better. And as you guys can see, I gotta shave off a little bit more time to hit that 140. Once I've done that, I can then sweep the stage with no problem. So I wanted to put this video out just to kind of show you guys that once you start hitting level chapter 5, if you find yourself hitting a roadblock and you're like, why can't I beat these things? This game is pay to win. It might still be. However, on these bosses, you have to switch up your strategy. You cannot use the same strategy as used before. So our boy Pewdie Guy over here beat this bad boy in 13 seconds. Holy crap. So that is that. The rest of the bosses here in chapter 5, I don't think are really that difficult. I don't believe. I don't think these bosses really needed any strategy, but you know what? We'll go ahead and do it live on video. So here is the Hellfire Hound. So let's see what he has in store for us. I wish I had some stuff to do some frost action. So let's go ahead and break that armor as soon as we can. Look at the instant break, y'all. This weapon is so good. This gun is so good. I don't know why I'm using fire on fire mobs, but you know what? I don't have any responses for that. I don't have any responses for that. Say goodbye to your armor, buddy. Downstate. Yeah, this one is so much easier. So this is very similar to the boss that you fight from chapter 1 through 4. You're able to just really just wail on them. Do whatever you... Oh, wow. I actually am losing a lot of HP. Was not paying attention. Oh, no. Not today. Get him. Actually, companion. Whoo, 52 seconds. What a pro. So right there, S rank that bad boy. I never have to... Well... If I run out of sweep tickets, I do have to do it again. But you do get some pretty decent drops here when it comes to sweep tickets. So that is that. That is done there. And then the last one, once again, I don't think is that big of a deal. Someone beat that bad boy in 9 seconds. I get it. I see you. What's the discussion here? And don't forget to use this discussion. Stun gear plus elf waifu. Stun plus grab, easy clear. So that looks like don't play with fire. I love these, by the way. All right, and then last but not least, we have the Demon Flame Mage. Let's see what everyone says about this. Use any gun to break. Use Lucinda and deal as much damage. Don't listen to... Oh my God. If you can beat the last boss, you can beat this one. Well, there you go. All right, well, you know what? We're going to go with the same stratty-yaddy-yaddy. So this begs the question, right? Who, after you save up your 7,500 gems as a free-to-play player because you listen to FG... Who should you get as your companion? That's actually a pretty interesting question. I'm gonna go ahead and, after we get out of this, let's take a look at some of those companions real quick. Where you going, buddy? Break that armor. Spin to win. knock you down. Actually, you weren't knocked down just yet. Wow, you're still not knocked down? I must have missed somewhere in there. Armor break. I wish I was not using fire. I really wish I wasn't using fire here. I feel like that's not a smart move. I'm actually getting torched here. I probably... Oh my god, so much fire action. Man, after that great display, I should have just stopped. I should have stopped after that. I should have cut the video right after that last one. But I know I could do this better. Got him knocked down. Let's do a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Knockdown is on there a little bit more. Wow, I'm actually gonna die. You know I'm not. I'm gonna cut this video. I'm gonna cut. You know what? You guys understand what I'm trying to say when it comes to these bosses. If you find yourself in a position where, actually, you know what? Actually, check this out. 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 This is what we're gonna do. Remember in the help guide, someone said use Lucinda. So we're gonna switch up our stratty yaddy yaddy. We're gonna come on. We're gonna do it like the game tells us to, like everyone else has suggested. And let's see how big of a difference that's gonna make. So let's take out fire here. We're gonna use Lucinda, and let's try that bad boy again. By the way, Karen is free. If you're wondering how I got Karen, Karen is your free companion after you defeat Chapter 5. So let's try this again. Try to do it the right way. Come on. So let's wait for our gun attack. I'm gonna stay off a little bit. Pop him with the... I missed. Combo. He's petrified. I'm going to, right before the down goes off, hit him with another down. You saw how I linked those two together? What a pro, FG! I know. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Once again, I'm gonna back off just a little bit. Pop him with the break gun. Hit him with the petrify. Hit him with the combo. Oh my god, this was a perfect demonstration, by the way. Didn't even plan it. Look at how much of a difference this fight was. Wait for my break gun. Shoot him in the face. He's broken. And that's gonna be G to the G. I accidentally hit him. No, 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 no. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. I accidentally hit him too late. Come on, can you just finish it off? Can you finish it? Very nice. All right. There you go. Look at how big of a difference that was just because I played the game the correct way. Lucinda, baby. What a very good character. So there you go. Those are all the Chapter 5 bosses defeated. S rank except for Immortal Troll, which I will work on. I'll get that down. And like I said, that's the beauty of getting them all on S rank. You can then start sweeping. Once you actually get all of them on S rank, you unlock hard mode, hell mode, etc., etc. So that is how that works, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as far as, once again, save up your first 7,500 gems, get you a companion in the cash shop. It really depends. I really like the character that I just showed you that does the knockdowns is Rowan. I think she's very handy to have. I think I might put my money on Rowan, to be honest, because at least up to Chapter 5. I don't know what awaits me in Chapter 6, so keep that in mind. I do not know what awaits me in Chapter 6, but so far I haven't really needed to slow and I haven't needed to freeze anything. That might change in Chapter 6. Let's see. You are burning and stunning. Stunning is very helpful. Stunning is helpful, but you can get burning from Karen. Let's see. Stunning and stun. Well, this is what I would say. My top 2 picks would be these 2 characters right here. Those would be my top 2 picks. So there you go. If we go over here and look at the companions actually in action, if you really care. Here are the free ones. Free, 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 free. And these are probably free. I'm just guessing. I'm just totally guessing that those are also free as well. Because they're all on this left side of the screen. And these are the ones that come out of the companion store or out of the gacha. So stuns are always handy. Stuns and fly, break. We have knockups. Let me call him knockup instead of flying. Knockups, weaken, which is also good. I use him more in PvP. She's really good. This is what I would consider to be my top pick, my personal top pick. Down, bleed. She also has stun on meat cutter, so in the future she does have a little bit more flexibility as well. So my top pick is going to be Rowan, but you guys have seen I've made mistakes before in the game. She's actually pretty good as well. You have stun, you have fire, you have knock up, you have weaken here as well. A little bit later on in the future you have hold, so that she has a lot of flexibility. And then this character here, slow and knock up. So far, it just hasn't. I haven't really needed to use this too much when it comes to bosses. It's very fun to use and very fun to play with. Maybe there's going to be an instance where you're going to need freezing. As cool as she looks, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. Let me know if I'm wrong about this. She would be my least pick. She would be my last pick. But once again, hey, I'm brand new, ladies and gentlemen. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, another look at 100 Souls. I'm going to keep it moving. It's time for Chapter 6. Right over here in the forest. And if you want a quick preview of what Chapter 6 looks like, let's go ahead and jump on in. Look at all this. Look at. And if you guys have not figured out how this system works, by the way, you can basically go around the map any way you want. I focus on the drops that have 3. So if I'm not really like trying to get these upgrade materials, I'll just skip it and go straight for the boss. So I'll take a beeline to get this 3 drop here and go straight to the boss. To defeat him, and then of course in this game you have to defeat the bosses. So you're gonna go through that. You're gonna do Chapter 6 4 times to beat this boss, this boss, this boss, and this boss before you can move on to Chapter 7. If there's a Chapter 7, I don't even know if there's a Chapter 7. It might not be. Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know. It might pop up open later on. Who knows? But that's kind of how that works. So let's do one last gameplay attack here. Oh, wow. Look at the power. So 4,600 power now, huh? So it might be time for me to kind of just take a break, farm Chapter 5, upgrade my materials, upgrade my gear, do some things like that before I start moving over here to Chapter 6. Because these guys are on par with your boy FG. All right. And also, Rowan looks amazing. Look at these kobolds, dude. Very, very nice. Alright guys, so that will do it for the 15th time in this video. My name is FG3000. I do thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yep, see you guys in the next video. Alright, see you later. Talk to you next time. let's keep on going here. Alright, oh yeah. I love that gun, dude. I love it. Nice spread too. It does spread damage as well. So it's a spread fire break gun. What a fantastic lineup of RNG. Oh, look at this guy. What's up, buddy? Oh, already down on the ground. I wasted that. Should have cut the video when I had the opportunity. Petrify. Oh, spin to win. Woo! Back down on the ground again. Just juggling you like crazy. Just shooting you from a distance just because I can. Broken again. Dude, when you're on, it feels good. When everything is just firing on all cylinders, it just feels good. All right, now I'm out. See you guys next video. Later.